It's the wintersteiger Scout.
Yeah, perfect timing because Bob's on it right now as we're working through skis. And you know, it's a new machine for us. Obviously, we've been waiting for this and working with wintersteiger for the past 3 years now at trying to get something that would work in here. We're a little bit confined by space, and this just fits in within the millimeter. And we've very much enjoyed working with it. It's not that it's a time saver for us, but it does a really nice job at establishing consistency. And as Bob will tell you, it's really nice on the joints, on the hands, on us, the workers, at feeding it through it. So the beauty to this thing is that in its electronic brains, we can duplicate things better than ever before. And our goal has always been about establishing good consistency. Anybody can tune skis and tune them pretty well on a given day. The hard part is to do it every day. And that's what we've been working really hard at systemizing within our processes, and this now helps us confirm the consistency that we're after.
It is quite a process, and like you say, it may not save time, but certainly you can see how the consistency comes into play here. You can get a big batch in.
So, you know, like right now, if we are seeing it, the ski is going through a stone where the goal is to try to flatten the ski and establish that. I think of it in artistic ways, establish a blank canvas, you know. Once we get a nice flat ski with a blank base, now Bob can actually program in there whatever sort of micro grooves, micro structure he wants to put in the base that's going to cater to the current conditions. Is it a cold, dry snow? Is it a wet snow, granular? You know, are we trying to channel a lot of water away from the ski? All those things can be programmed in there and again duplicated. Once the ski is nice and flat, structured, then we start working on the edges where there's a set of ceramic discs here that will come at very high revolutions and start sharpening and polishing the ski at the same time. So that by the time the ski is done and comes out, well, probably about 70% of all the work has been done. Now the remaining 30% is going to still take place by hand, of course, and we'd like to think that we're decent at that. Right. But it helps a lot at getting a lot of the rough work. To expect and anticipate that this is a push-button operation where, you know, you put it in and it's done, it's gone, unfortunately, not the case.
Not the case at all. So they don't have a vending machine version where you put the quarters in and put your skis in. So how do you think the skis feel when they go through the wintersteiger machine? How do you think they feel when they go through there?
I'd have to touch you, Greg, to illustrate this.
Well, just imagine how they feel. I bet it feels good.
Feel it. Think about the vibrations. Think about the massaging. I think it feels good for a pair of skis. I'd like to think it feels good for a pair of skis.
I don't know if you got the right setting for me.
It's a little less violent than other ways of doing it.
And the happy tunes, they're always happy too. That's right.